All right, today we are talking about landing pages, and some of the things we'll be learning today from landing pages is what landing pages basically are, the differences between the landing page and the website. And then we're also going to talk about why you should have a landing page for your business, or if you are going to be using this course to as maybe for a career opportunity, and you are handling the digital marketing of a particular company, you're going to understand why the company needs to have a landing page. And then we're going to talk about the key qualities of a landing page, and then we are then going to go ahead into the practical aspect of it, of how to design landing pages using a step-by-step guide from MailChimp that I asked you to open. So let's move on. What is a landing page? So it's a page that your leads or your target audience are redirected to when they click on your conversion advert. So for example, if you're running an advert on Facebook or Instagram, there are different goals of the advert. It could be lead generation, it could be creating awareness, it could be a conversion advert. So a conversion advert is when you put a link, you want people that see the advert to click a link to go to a particular website. That is a conversion advert. Then there's awareness advert that just basically promotes your whatever you're promoting to a large number of people without particularly taking into consideration whether you want them to buy something or you want them to follow you. You just want to create awareness about your brand. And then there's lead generation ad to that allows you to gather information about individuals who are interested in your product. So they're going to give you their names, their phone numbers, their addresses, and every other information you're going to need. That is what a lead advert is. Now, a landing page does not necessarily have to be hosted on your website, because most small businesses and most people who are starting out cannot afford to build a standard website, even if it's a WordPress website. So that's why you're going to be using a free platform, which is MailChimp, to design this particular landing page you're going to be practicing with today. And then the aim of a landing page is to build immediate product knowledge and trust of an audience. So if you're advertising, for example, a DJ mix on Facebook, and you want people to click and download the DJ mix, and maybe you also want to gather a few information about them, you now put that link on your landing page, attach the link of your landing page to the advert, and when they click on it, they're going to see every information, basically information about you and about the mixtape you want them to download, maybe the track list or something, some information about the track list you want them to download. So it's to make them immediately see what you want them to download. Unlike a website, when you redirect people to a website, some people can just get lost and they're like, I'm not seeing what I'm seeing on this advert on this website. I don't have time to be looking for it. So they just disappear and go and do other things because there's a lot of distraction. And then you want to be able to capture your audience immediately they go to your website. So for example, if you're advertising something on Facebook and you say, I'm trying to do something that is relatable. You are selling hairs, for example, and then you put an advert for a hair on Facebook, and you say get 20% off. When they click on that advert, you want them to be able to, when they go to the landing page, you want them to be able to see something similar to that advert that you have done, that they have clicked on rather on the landing page as well. So it helps to build immediate product knowledge and then trust about your product or your brand. Next, why you need a landing page is simple: to sell directly. When you see examples of landing pages online, you're going to see that there's a specific thing they want you to do. So that is the first thing you're going to see. After the logo and the heading of the page, you're going to see a button to buy now or to register now or sign up now. That is the first thing you're going to see. And then other information can come after it again, and then you see another button again that asks you to buy now or register now or do something. So it helps you to do direct marketing to your audiences, and then it shows advert relevance, which I've explained previously. And then it helps you to increase your conversion rates. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Just write in the comments so I can know that you can hear me and you're following. Okay, good. Now, the next thing, the qualities of a good landing page. the qualities of a good landing page, as seen on the screen, is number one, it needs to have a logo and a key headline. So that key headline is like the hard copy or that has a keyword. We're going to talk about keywords later on in this course, but for now, just let's take this as it is. We are going to have logo and key headline, which is very important. This is the first things they're going to see is your logo and the key headline. And then the next thing is your content or maybe copy or copywriting of let's say maybe a very short description of what what the website or landing page is meant for. That's what the copy is. And then a special offer. After that special offer, you need to, the features of the product you are selling should be in bullet points. For example, if you are selling a shoe, a footwear, like Abigail, you want to put the size of the shoe, of the shoes, the sizes available, you want to put the colors available, you want to put the units available and all that. So you put those things in bullet points instead of putting them in paragraphs. Now, an urgency statement is also very important when you're building a landing page. For example, 2 slots left or 3 slots left, and then maybe you can put a countdown timer on it if you want to have that feature as well, that oh, this particular offer ends in 24 hours or ends in 40 minutes. I'm sure you might have seen something like that along the line when you've been surfing the internet. The other thing you want to have is a call to action. That is a button showing them what you want them to do. It should usually stand out from the entire body of the landing page. Could be, if the landing page is written in black and blue, the button should maybe be in red or orange dye, something that just pops and is different from the entire look of the page. You want to have social proof on the page, on the landing page, that people can see that, oh, this is this person's social media handles, this person's social media pages. And then you also want to have testimonials in your landing page. That's testimonial of showing what people say about your product. After then, you have to talk about the mobile friendliness of your landing page. That will be very mobile friendly so that anyone using a mobile phone can be able to access your landing page. And then a form. Your landing page should have a form that helps you to gather information about the people who visit your landing page and are interested in your product. So the form should not be too much. Just ask for their first name and their emails and maybe phone numbers if possible. If you're targeting people in Nigeria and Africa, most people in Africa are we really have bad email etiquette. We may not check our emails on time, maybe once in a week or twice in a week. But then if you have a phone number, you can easily send an SMS to them so that they can see it immediately. So you want to collect their emails, their phone numbers, and their first names at least. So those are the top 10 qualities of a good landing page. So before we go into the practicals, I want to take any questions we have. Any questions, please? Questions before we go to the practicals, please. Any questions? If there are no questions, can we go ahead? Faye, do you have questions? Abigail, any question? So are we saying I should go ahead to the practical? Hello? Okay, no questions. Okay. Someone is saying he can't find the link to join, so let me quickly just forward that to him. Sorry. Okay. Let's. Two people enter the written room. Admit. Okay. All right. So stop sharing. I want to go to my MailChimp account. Yeah. So I want to be sure you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen?
No, I can't.
How about now? Can everybody see my screen now?
I still can't see your screen.
That's Abigail, right?
Yes.
That's probably your network because everyone else can see it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I want to be sure everyone can see the screen before I go ahead so that don't miss anything. So once you've created your MailChimp account, the first thing you're going to need to do is to create an audience segment. You can only create one on the free option of MailChimp. So when you create that, you can now go to see this button at the top. Abigail, can you see my screen now? Abigail, can you see my screen now? Abigail, are you there? DJ Venom, can you see my screen? Faye, can you see my screen? Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes, I can see your screen. I can see your screen.
Okay. Hello, Abigail, can you see my screen now? Jessica, can you see my screen? I don't know what's wrong with Abigail's network. So I think I would go ahead. Perhaps I'll share the Abigail's network seems to be bad at the moment. But let's go ahead. Shall we? I don't want anyone to miss out. That's why I'm being patient. Abigail, are you here now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, apologies, everyone.
Okay, great.
I can see your screen now.
Thank you. You can mute your mic. Okay, so like I said, once you open your MailChimp account, this is the first thing you're going to see on your screen after registering. So we have on the left-hand side, you have the campaigns, you have the automations, you have audience breakdown, you have analytics, you have the websites. So one of the things you're going to also learn here is how to build a website with MailChimp. Very simple website. It's not going to carry maybe your name or domain name, but it's going to be something that you can use along the line. Here you can manage your content files, and then there are integrations. You can integrate this with WordPress, with your seller app, on other softwares. You can link them together. But for today, what we are talking about is a landing page. So we're going to look at how to create a landing page step by step. The first thing you want to do is click on create on the top right left of your screen. You can see the create, then you click on it. After clicking on it, you have three options. You can create a regular email, you can create an automation, or you can create a landing page. So we're going to click on build landing page to start. So let's say test page. And then you have to select an audience. If you've not created an audience at this stage, the software will ask you to create audience. So it's going to take you back to the audience section where you can create an audience. So you just need to add maybe one email and phone number and first name to the audience so that you can go ahead here. So we are going to click on, after putting this information, I'm going to click on begin. This is a no-code design stuff. So you don't need to know HTML, you don't need to know, what's it called? You don't need to know, what did I click on? I think I've clicked on something else. You don't need to know HTML, you don't need to know CSS, you don't need to know coding at all. So this is a drag and drop, a template-based design stage. So we have templates, we have free templates, and then we have the paid templates. That's if you want to go onto the paid section of it, this paid package for MailChimp. You can easily use this to create your own landing page. So now let's go and use, which one do you think we should use? Should we use the first one, the second one, or the third one? Which one should we use as a template to redesign? Let's see. Let's see your comments.
Fourth one.
The fourth one?
Yeah.
Okay. Drop in the chat so that I know exactly what you are saying. I want to get everyone's opinion on board for this. The fourth one. Okay. Venmark said fourth one. Does anyone have any other option? Is there anything that you like that you are seeing that you want us to use? Jessica says the first one. Okay, let's use the fourth one, and then we'll come back. If there's time, we'll come back and do the first one. That's good. So let's click on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. So this is it. This is how it looks like. It's just random, plain, and it has some other things here already. Which you can replace, change their location, change their position, and all that. So now, who remembers the what's it called? The qualities of a landing page that we talked about before coming to this place now? I need responses, please.
I think you mentioned it must have a call to action.
Must have logo,
Okay.
Logo
key
and
head,
key headline.
Key headline. Okay. All right. So
special offer.
yeah, special offer. Thank you. So one of the reason why you are seeing this logo here is because I've already set my own backend to show my logo. So when you're not going to see a logo here, you're going to see a small empty box which you can select and then change the logo there. So once you to edit any part of this place now, you click on where you want to edit. You can see this small pencil that is at the top right of this segment. You click on the pencil and then it loads the options to edit this particular logo on the what's it called, on the right hand side. For me, I don't like that it's big, so I can change the size. As you can see, I can change the size. This is how I want it to be. I don't want it to be too big, so that it doesn't take the entire page, so that when someone loads the landing page, you can see the logo and the headline and a call to action immediately. Those are the first three things you're going to see: the logo, the headline, and then a small caption, and then the call to action immediately. So let's say, whose landing page are we creating? Whose landing page are we creating? I want to use someone's one. Whose landing page are we creating? Oh yeah, Otaku, we have very few minutes left. I think we have about
Venom.
15 minutes. Want Venom? Okay, so what is Venom doing?
Yeah. Selling music, mixtapes.
Selling mixtapes. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That
let's
are on
say,
streaming platforms.
you said what? On streaming platforms.
Yes.
Okay, so we want to edit this headline here. Let's say, what kind of headline can we give? Because I've not taught you keywords yet, I'm just going to use random headlines, but something still related to using keywords. Let's say, what's that? What year was your Guinness World Records stuff, Venom?
2018.
So let's say I'm to do something catchy. DJ Venom. So this is the headline, and then we want to say, what caption can we give that is going to be very catchy, that supports what we have said at the headline here. I can't remember. I don't know what is really called, so I'm just going to use what comes to my mind. Not just playing sets. So free DJ mixes by award-winning Guinness World Record holder for longest playing sets. People who are interested in music would want to, download. So we now say, so for this is the call to action which says buy now, but for us, we're going to say stream now. And then here is where we put the address. So let's say applemusic.com/DJ Venom. So once you are done, you make sure you click on save and close, which is on the right side of the screen. Can you see the save and close button? Can you see my cursor showing the save and close button? Okay, so you have to click that to save it. So after this place, then we have to put more edits. the features in bullet points. So let's say this is where we want to put our features. I want to try and change screen and show you if you will see it. Can you see this screen I changed to? Can you see the screen I changed to?
Yes.
So what are you saying? You're saying the course outline, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So for some people, for some brands, you want to do bullet points. But for the kind of brand we are doing for DJ Venom, it doesn't have to be a bullet points featured section. So it can be images that depict what you are actually going to, what you are selling. So let's go back to MailChimp. Good. So this is where you want to add your products. For example, featured release. Now this featured release, you can now put images of, for example, if you say June mixtape or February mixtape, you put the image here.
Mm-hmm.
Save and close. My network is kind of slowing down. Okay, good, thank you. So you can change the images. Once you click on it, it pops up on the right. Don't forget that it pops up on the right side of the screen. So that's where you can edit it. So here you can now click on replace, edit, add link, or put an alternate text. For this place, you're going to click, when you click on replace, it now gives you the option to either select an image that you already have on your Creative Studio or upload a new image. I don't know why my laptop is being slow. Please, I hope everyone is following. I hope you can understand what I'm doing. Guys, can you understand what I'm doing, please?
I know start showing down. And now that we're really.
Abigail, are you talking to me?
Yes, I said we're following, but these things you can't really say until you try it out. Then you know whether you really got
that
it
is why
or
you're
not.
going to do your own tomorrow and submit tomorrow. So what I'm doing, everyone is going to do their own. So you're going to create your own landing page. We're selecting images. So I'm going to select this image as an example and then use it, insert. So this is the first image here, and then you have to select the second image, column 2. That's column 1 is this one. Then column 2, you have to select the column 2 to be able to replace it as well. Column 2, and then click on replace. Select the image you want to select, and on the top right, you click insert. So you have the two images there, and then you can put, if you want, you can put a headline, or if you don't want, you can just ignore it. So on the right side of the screen, you can see where they add a headline here. That's where you want to change, let's say, to 2016 mixtape. Then you can add a description. Sorry, I live close to the airport. That's why you can hear the sound of airplanes passing. So you can either add this section to it, this part where I'm hovering above, you can remove it or you can leave it. For this case, I'm going to be removing it. And then I'm adding, let's say, 2023 hits music. And then I save and close. So one trick here again is you can put a link behind this text if you want to. So let's say, for example, this 2026 mixtape has a link. You now come to this, once you select it, you come to the right side, highlight the text. Once you're done highlighting it, you click here. There's this link button. You can see it showing. Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so you click on it, and then it pops up a place where you can put the website. So let's say, for example, let me just put this one that is here. Put the link, and then you click on insert. So that means that, sorry, I put it on 2023 hit music. That means that when someone loads the landing page and then clicks on this place, it takes them to where the music is. So you can do some settings for it. Advanced options is that, so always do this for your links. Make sure you click on open in a new window so that when they click the link, the landing page is still opened, but then the other link they clicked on is open in another tab. So that means you have two tabs of your landing page, and then where you want them to go and download the music, or where you want them to pay for this for the product. Sorry, guys. Where's everyone? Sorry, guys, I want the other people to join back so that I can go ahead. So we stop that open a new window. So you click on insert, and always remember to click save and close. Save and close. So what else you want to add on your landing page, Venom?
I think pictures of live events or something.
Okay, so you want to add pictures of online events, then you can now see
of live events. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the right of the screen, now you can see image group, you can see image plus text, you can see image card. So depending on what you want, you can now decide to put image group. You drag it and put it where you want it to be. So let's say you want it to be here. You drag it and put it here. So you can add another image. Click on add image. So you are satisfied. You can add as many as possible. But advise not to put too much so that people don't get bored. And as always, you have to click on upload an image. Once you select this, you click on upload an image to upload your images there and move on. Do I need to upload images or should we just go ahead?
Let's go ahead
Okay.
and come back and figure it individually later.
Yeah. So I said also that you need to have customer reviews on your page. So this is where you can now put your customer reviews. Like I said, it's drag and drop, basically drag and drop. You can change this text and then change it to what are people saying about my tips. So from there, you can basically just put WhatsApp screenshots or Instagram screenshots or Instagram comment screenshots or Twitter polls and all that here to move on. I also mentioned that you need to put urgency statements. So Venom, what kind of urgency statement would it make people want to click on your to listen to your music?
Something that involves telling them about the party now, not to miss out on the excitement.
Okay, so you're having a party as well, and then you want to tell people limited slots available. So let's say
even in the music itself, like telling them to not miss out on the excitement in those mixes because like they are specially curated. So if you tell them that like fresh new music and stuff like that out.
So you can even put it here. Let's say fresh new music mix. Free for now. So that's free for now gives them the mindset that, oh, this thing may become
paid later.
Become paid for. So let me just quickly listen now before you put payments on it. So that's like an urgency statement for someone. If it's for someone like Abigail that you're selling footwear, you can say 2 units left of a particular footwear, put 2 units left or put 4 units left, depending on how many units you have. Then another thing we talked about is adding testimonial. We've talked about testimonial. So one good thing about MailChimp is that the designs are usually very mobile friendly. So you don't have to worry yourself about making any other adjustments or settings for mobile friendliness. So it is automatically mobile friendly for this. Special offer. For this kind of product, now you can say a special offer. Sign up for my newsletter to get exclusive invites to my next event. So let's add a special offer somewhere. Sorry, I didn't talk about duplicating. So you can duplicate easily the button at the top here. So I'm looking for heading. I want to put another heading here. So I click on duplicate. And then I can drag it to where I want it to be. Sorry, guys. So I've moved this one down. I can still move it further down again. Move it further down. And then I say from here, I want to talk about the special offer. So this is like an exclusive offer here. Save. Yes, you can change the colors as well. You can change the colors of this. Let's say you want to change this color to color red. And that's it. So it shows, it's going to pop up and the people will see that, oh, stream now and get an exclusive invite to my next show. So after doing this, you want to put a button under it where they can click on to stream. So let's drag a button here and say another stream now. Then you put your address and then click on save and close. You can play around with the buttons, with the button settings. You can change the style. For example, you want the color to be, you can change the color to anything you want it to be. You can change it to black, you can change it to red, you can change it to yellow, you can change it to white. Any color you want it to be, change it to it here. And then you can also change the font inside the text. Elliptica, Tahoma, any font you basically want that is available, you can change it to it. You can change the positioning if you want it to be at the top left. That's the for shadow rather. Top center, middle left. Or just put none for shadows. Then there's also border. If you want to put a border to the button, select the type of border, solid, and then select the color to be red. I'm using red for this one. And then you can use this to change the style of the button to either circular or square. This is rounded corners. You can use it to change it to any style you want. You can change the pixels of the button, of the stroke of this button to, let's just say 10, for example, so you can see the effects. So this is what it does when you put it to 10. But we don't want that, so let's just do 5, for example. So that's that. What else? Am I missing anything?
No, we are good so far.
Good. So this is basically.
Sorry, do we get like the outline after the class?
Yes, you get the
presentation.
Yes, you get the presentation after the class.
Thank you.
So with this, you can do anything. You can sell anything on this page. So I'm going to give you one tip for if you are selling products online and you don't have a website of your own. You can register on paystack.com. Create an account on paystack.com and then create your products on paystack.com. Maybe at the end of the class, let me write that down. At the end of the entire whole course, I would add a bonus on how to use Paystack for business owners that are here. So if you're a business owner, for example, you sell shoes, you can create an account on Paystack, create products on Paystack, and then the link to those products, you just put them on your landing page for each button. So let's say, for example, these images here are for shoes. Let's even do it. Let me go to Google. Let's download shoe pictures. Let's just download 4 random pictures. Images in the same orientation. Sorry. I hope you guys are still with me.
Yes. Still here.
Abigail, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Say hello to the baby for me. So let's come back here. Now let's upload pictures for this place. We are assuming now that we are doing a shoe. Let me just upload everything. So yeah, I uploaded the shoes. For the first one, let's add this one and then click on insert. Let's add the second one. Let's add this, insert. So one thing is that you have to be sure that the images are of the same size so that it doesn't look like this one that I are seeing here. Let me just change this one. Let me use the same thing. That's then put an image. Sure, this. Too small. Let's use the same thing for everything. Let's use the same images for everything, sure. For the purpose of this course, of this class rather. I'm sure you have your pictures for your shoes. Now, for each of these products, if you now want to add a link to it, so that when people click on the picture, it takes them to where they're going to pay. If you look at the right side of your screen here, you will see something called link for the first button. For the first one, click on link, and then add your website address, let's say twitter.com. That's a link to the payment. Oh, how do I explain this now? The link to the product you created on Paystack is what you're going to put here, and then you're going to click on insert. So that when anybody clicks on this particular image, it takes them to where they are going to buy it from. I don't know how to use that as an example for you so you can apply it when you're doing your own, what's it called? Your own landing page. You can also adjust the segments like you're seeing here. This is the spacer. You can adjust it to whatever size you want. So, any questions about this? Questions about this, please? I'm waiting for your questions, though. Are you guys there?
Okay, so I wanted to ask, is there any Paystack that one can use for payment?
That's what I use. So you can use Stripe as well. There's Stripe, so there are very multiple options. There are a lot of options online. So you can just search online for whichever one that you like. But for me, I think Paystack has the best offers for you for your products for you to make. So Paystack, they can pay via transfer. They can pay with their cards. They can also pay via. There are three options of payments. Pay via transfer, pay via cards. They pay via their bank app right on the platform. So they don't need to sign out of a Paystack or go to their bank app. So that's why I use Paystack. So it's easier for people to use different forms of payments on the Paystack. So you can also use Flutterwave. Yes, Flutterwave is also another very good option, but I still prefer Paystack. So any other question? Any other question? Okay, so since you're not asking questions, let's go ahead. Then after you're satisfied with what you have done here, if you're satisfied with it, then you can now click on save and close. That's this button down here. So now this page is where you're going to set a lot of things. You can set how you, if you share the link on social media, you can set how you want it to look like. So okay, if you are saying social media, this is what's going to, this is how it's going to show. You can see this side, this place here, this place that is saying test page with my logo there. You can, that's how it's going to show on Twitter or Facebook when you share the link to those platforms. So you can replace the image that is showing on this place by just clicking on replace image and then selecting a new image. Let's say I want to use this image. So insert. So when anyone shares the link on social media, this is what they're going to see. And then you can put a description. Let's say free mixtapes. So you can see that it changes at this point. Test page, download free mixtape. Then you click on save. So you can edit your URL. Like I said, when you are using the free version, you cannot set your own websites, the link to the page. So you can, but you can adjust the last part. So it's going to show you mailchimp.mp/DJ Venom. And then you save and close. Add title and icon. Let's say this is DJ Venom free mixtapes. And then you want to change the logo that shows beside it. Let's say it's this one to use. Then we insert it. And then you click on save. If you are fine with what you have done, you go ahead and click on publish. But if you think you want to make adjustments some other time, you click on finish later from here. So we have come to the end of class today, 1 hour plus. Any questions about landing pages itself? Are we here? Are we sleeping?
We're here, active.
Okay. Faye, what exactly don't you understand? You don't understand anything. So why did you ask question from the beginning, Faye?
I thought I was going to get it along the line, but
Isn't that you were not seeing what I was doing?
I saw everything, but not everything though. Some because of the I don't know.
Your screen size, you're watching it on mobile. You're watching on mobile, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to send the link of this particular class to everybody so that you can rewatch it at your leisure time. But you must finish your assignment by tomorrow. By the time it's time for class for tomorrow, everyone must do their assignment, which is creating your own landing page for yourself. And like I said in the beginning of the course, that is going to be practical. I don't want to just do theory and then show you practical from my end and then you're not able to apply it. But I want you to be able to apply it and experience problems in real time. So when you experience those problems that you experience that will now come to class and come and discuss on how to overcome the challenges you have along the line. I hope that's fine.
Yes, thank
Venom, do you have any question?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. Jessica?
I don't have any questions. So.
Okay, so I'm taking note of I'm going to take note of the best assignments throughout this course, and then the person with the best overall outcome on their outcomes will be going home with this microphone. It's a mic for creators. You can use it to connect to your phone. This is for iPhone. So whoever gets the best, I have two, so I'm giving away one. So whoever is the best participants in this course all through goes away with this. Along the line, there will be other gifts too, but I'm not going to mention. So I want you to put in all efforts to try and come out the best. Is that good?
Yeah.
My competitive art now is ready. Hey,
But I know
Yes.
sometimes we need motivation. So, and digital marketing can be boring, can be very boring, especially when you're just learning it. But when you begin to apply it, you begin to enjoy it. I can close my eyes and set up a landing page right now. So
Yeah, making money from is now why. Don't they cash
I'm-
out?
I'm making money.
Don't they cash out now? Why is sweet?
Well, before I start with the cash out now, but I mean the money is also a good motivation. And then one other thing again is that as a digital marketer, you can work from anywhere across the globe. You can decide to jump out today and then work for any company across the globe. So it's one of the things I'm also going to touch on at the end of the course. I'm going to tell you some websites where you can get legit jobs and you can apply, and how to apply, how to tailor your CV, and how to tailor your cover letters as well. So you'll be able to, you'll not just be equipped with the knowledge of digital marketing, you'll also be equipped with the knowledge of how to apply to international organizations for their roles as the time goes on. So guys, it's been a nice time with you this evening. And I hope to see you in class tomorrow with your assignments completed, please. So hopefully early tomorrow morning, you would have the link to this video in your inbox. And then also the material, that's what's it called? The PDF I used for this particular course. I'll send it to you in the email so you can have it and then use it to set up your own landing page as you deem fit. So that's it in class this evening. It's a wrap.